Okay, hopping straight into this. What's up, YouTube? This is the Thursday, July 27th stream. Looking at it, we had the US dollar federal funds rate yesterday that came into a 5.5 expected value, as well as the euro main refinancing rate, which is 4.25, also expected. So I don't know if there's huge movement yesterday on the US dollar. There seems to be even more movement today on the euro, but could just be a continuation of the two. Let's actually hop out. Yeah, let's take a look at the daily. So this is the daily reversion to the mean linear regression strategy. Bunch of fancy words. It's really not fancy. Linear regressions are just standard deviation lines based on certain windows of candlesticks. So I have a 100 period and a 200 period linear regression. And then this is the SSL channel. It's just a simple moving average, slightly more complex simple moving average. It's one of the moving averages. I don't know whether it's exponential simple or one of the other ones, but the principle is pretty simple. Once price close above or below one of the lines, the SSL will swap. So price closed above here, it swapped. Price closed below here, it swapped. This just gives us a general trend. If you see the lines are pointed down, then you can confidently say that it's been in a downtrend for this selected period of time. So it's been in a downtrend for the last 100 days, been in a downtrend for the last 200 days. Price hit this linear regression and swapped down. And so this is actually looking like it could be a bit of a sell. I'm just like not super keen on the distance here, but we can, yeah. We will aim for 1300 and then a 1.5, so roughly 21. Whoa. There we go, 1.5. Excellent. Probably gonna get into that trade in a sec. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. Here we have AUDCAD, again, trending down on the 200, trending down on the 100, and then we have a swap here. GBPJPY, we are trending up on both, and we had a swap. So the nice part about indicators versus conventional market structure is that indicators just give you like this. If you see it, it therefore gives you an entry. So like it's the entry for this strategy is incredibly simple. There's twofold strategies. There's a reversion to the mean strategy and then a trend continuation. These ones are all trend continuation. Just means, is the 200 pointed in a certain direction? Is the 100 pointed in the same direction? Do we have price hitting the 100 and then swapping on the SSL? So for example, on this GJ, the 200 is pointed up. So this line here, it's in an upward slant. The 100 also in an upward slant. Price came down and touched the bottom of the 100, and then the SSL swapped. And price closed above where this moving average was, so SSL swapped. Simple. It sounds complex if you're not following along properly, but like it's actually very simple. Same thing with UJ. Slanted, 200 is slanted upward very minimally, so this one's a little less of an ideal strategy, but the 100 here is also slanted upward. Price came down, touched the bottom of the 100. The SSL swapped. We get into an entry. Stops are always at the bottom or top of the last high or low. Profit is set as 1.5 to 1. So very simple. EURGBP, again, we're looking at this guy. Very simple. I'm not sure why that's closed again. Maybe he didn't save. So here we have price going the slant down, price had touched the top of the channel here. We had an SSL swap. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Very simple. Okay. That's sort of the SSL strategy, or the linear regression strategy. Let's hop on to our 5-minute strategy now. So we do daily 5-minute. We can take these guys off. We don't need to be in this guy. So we're looking at our baskets here, and are we identifying any strong trends for the day? So Canadian dollar is trending up quite well, actually. Wow, just crazy since 5 o'clock. So the European financing really hit the Canadian dollar well, which is interesting. So good opportunity there, but not much to buy. Looking at the euro. Hello. Euro, we would say that the euro is trending down, probably from the refinancing. We take a look at some of these. Interesting, not what I meant to have there. Okay. I might accidentally be using the same Euro GBP pair for both the 5-minute and the daily. Anywho, let's see Euro CHF, Euro J. Okay. Kind of feeling like trading Euro CHF on the daily, or not the daily, sorry, the 5-minute. We've got this little bit of a descending channel here. Could be a good opportunity to get into a sell. Amazing. Euro GBP, new order 1. So we're getting into a sell on Euro GBP. Let's actually go back to that daily on Euro GBP. Take a look at our sells. Get into our pip calculator. Normally I do this off screen, but if you haven't done this before, you can definitely check out a pip calculator. They're quite useful. So for example, if we go, I think the pips were 130 on Euro GBP, gives us a risks. Quickly, if we were to sell a lot, it would be 1669. Okay. I'm not actually risking $1,700 on a single lot. I'm just doing the mental math in my head for what it would be for my actual lot size. One day I can reveal my actual lot size, but it would scare you how much money I risk. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's about 1363, and then we take a look. We're at about modify. Excellent. Okay, so those are all modified. Okay, I'm gonna change these guys to green to let me know that I am in each of them. Kind of pointless, but we'll save that. We'll head back over to the baskets, head back into 5-minute, and look at the Euro CHF. Excellent. I don't know. It's okay, but it's not great. Let's see if there's any other baskets. The British pound is also getting pretty decimated, it looks like. Not much in the way of market structure here. Get rid of some of these old trend lines. And Australian seems mixed. New Zealand seems a bit mixed. Okay, so probably the big daily ones that are doing quite poor are the euro and the British pound. Makes sense, they're quite correlated. All right, let's hop into our 28 Forex pair to check out the hourly on these guys. Let's get rid of some of our old lines. They definitely are not that applicable anymore. Not that none of them are, but actually kind of looks like it's on an uptrend there. EURCHF is definitely on quite the downtrend. I feel like I'm just happy sticking with my trades on the daily. Oof, quite the drop in price action there. Okay, just as I'm coming to a close here, I think I'm happy with my daily trades. Not really looking to get into any short-term 5-minute trades or hourly. Yeah, again, the nice part is, so market structure is great. You're really taking into account supply resistance, support demand zones. But again, it's very subjective. You know, you get 20 people to look at the same chart and ask them what the supply, support, resistance zones, whatever, and they'll mark it up slightly differently. I mean, there's probably going to be a couple pieces across the board where everybody will agree, but indicators, you can misread an indicator, but if you're reading it correctly, if you're reading it for its intent and purpose, everybody will read an indicator the same way. So like, is this overbought on the RSI, for example? Did it peak above 70? Then it's overbought. Is it oversold? Did it peak below 30 or close with the valuation below 30? Then it's oversold. It's that simple. I mean, yes, you could change those to 80 and 20 and they're preset at 70 and 30. But the nice part about indicator trading is there's a lot of subjectivity taken out of it. It's just, did this meet this specific requirement for the indicator? Yes, then that's what happened. Anyways, that's it for today. Cheers. See you all tomorrow. We'll update on the daily trades. Bye.